I'm Kelli Finglass. I'm the director of the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders, and I've been the director now for 31 years. I am from a small town in East Texas, Lindale, and my football field experience started as drum major of my high school band. Not ever thinking that would wind up at a Cowboys field, but that is where my beginnings of loving precision and field performance started. From Lindale, I went to TCU as a dance major, and then I wound up actually transferring to the University of North Texas and graduating with my degree in international marketing. So between band and dance and marketing, my stars aligned to be in a position when Jerry Jones bought the team and they were hiring the assistant director to the cheerleaders, and that's when I took my first position full-time with the Cowboys. While I was in college, I actually was a cheerleader for the Cowboys, so I cheered for 5 seasons, and that obviously got me in this environment. What put the cheerleaders on the map was the 70s. In the 70s, we had made-for-television movies, and the Cowboys were winning the Super Bowls, and the television show Dallas had everything bigger than life was in Dallas, Texas. So the cheerleaders were this unique idea of adding glamour and dance to the sidelines of an NFL football game. So it was the right idea at the right time, and we were in the right city. And then when I became the director, I just looked at everything the cheerleaders could do and did well. They're great teachers of dance. They're beautiful models. They're great ambassadors. And I tried to put a business model to each of those. And we started camps for children where they could teach dance. And we started corporate appearances where they could be ambassadors. I think probably one of the biggest things that kept the cheerleaders on the map and then took us even more global was our TV show with CMT. My role as a coach is practice and preparation, and you hear that so much in football, but I am a huge believer that we practice to prepare these girls, and it is our job to have them prepared. And when they are prepared for everything, then they're confident. And when they're confident going into a performance or an interview or an appearance, then they will perform at their highest levels. Nothing's ever going to work properly, so I always prepare them for the what ifs so that they can be very confident, and I think we do that well. Some people say we practice too much. I don't. It's my job to prepare them. These ladies have such great personalities and backstories. I always try to remind our cheerleaders that part of the job of a cheerleader is to lift spirits and inspire people. And there are young people all over the world, literally now, that look to them and hopefully can see themselves in them. So when they are authentic and honest about their life experiences, and then when they meet these cheerleaders, and these cheerleaders may be with somebody for 30 seconds, but when they give it their all and they literally lift spirits in nursing homes, hospitals, schools. Outside of the dancing, I think that's the biggest gift and the biggest lesson that they learn here is that they have such a unique ability to inspire people. My mentors in life obviously are my family, my high school band director. My teachers really were the biggest mentors in my life. Once I became a cheerleader for the Dallas Cowboys, my director was Suzanne Mitchell. A lot of how I was trained as a cheerleader that still remains today were traditions that Suzanne Mitchell and Debbie Bond, her assistant, and Shannon Worthman, the choreographer, had established back in the 70s and 80s. I'm very passionate. I'm passionate about excellence, and I am persistent. I never give up on an idea that I really believe in, like our Barbie doll. I wrote letters for 9 years to Mattel to get a Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders Barbie, and it took that many years, but by golly, we have one now. The same with our uniform being included in the Smithsonian's Museum of American History, the same with our television show. So I'd say I never give up on an idea that I truly, truly am passionate about. And I've got great people around me. I mean, I'm surrounded by excellence, and the people that are on my staff have been with me for almost these same 30 years. So we have people that work out of love and passion, and I think that's been the key to the success.